yet again another Genshin Impact video. As you can probably see from this red thingy here, this is gonna be another challenge video. Well, I made one about an Abyss Mage challenge before, but that one was about the 2 Hydro, 1 Cryo, if I say that correctly. And this one is similar, but this one is with a Pyro, a Cryo and a Hydro. So that shifts the elemental resonance a little bit. And of course I need to show you the actual location of this challenge. So it's right here, just a little bit east of Springvale. I took this teleport waypoint and then it's just a small walk to the north, and this won't take very long. And much like the other one, this is also a 1-minute challenge, so the issue here is that you have to be really quick. So the thing about Abyss Mages is that you have to remove their shields first. If their shield is gone, then they are very easy to defeat. But the shield will absorb all incoming damage and it can be pretty hard to destroy them quickly, so you will run out of time if you don't do it the right way. So in this challenge, we will have a Pyro first and then a Hydro and Cryo at the same time. Abyss Mage's shields are destroyed with elemental reactions. So we're not gonna use a sword or a pole arm or anything, because that's gonna do hardly any damage at all.
I smell rabbit.
A claymore can do some damage to an Abyss Mage shield, but not a whole lot, so we really want those elemental reactions. And then after that we can use a claymore character or another maybe sword character or polearm character to deal with them. I'm actually going to show you this. My Razor is built for physical damage. He has his artifacts are all attack power and physical damage. So he is much better at that than elemental reactions. But as you're going to see now, this physical damage is not going to destroy the shield at all. But the elemental reaction can actually do some damage. So if I hit him like this, see, almost nothing. If I use my elemental, that actually destroys quite a bit.
Reveal thyself.
Together with Visual, let's use the elemental reaction again. That's a lot better. And if you then have the shield mage, the Abyss Mage down, then you can just use the claymore and also elemental stuff. Not doing the challenge yet. Okay, quickly demonstrate it in less 10 seconds again. See, almost no damage. Quite a lot of damage. Okay, so now that we know that elemental reactions are going to be very important to destroy the shields, of course we need good elemental resonance. And of course it's a little bit more complicated than the Cryo Hydro combo, because we have a Pyro as an enemy as well. So the only element that can actually really harm all 3 of them is Electro. For a 1-minute challenge, which is really short and really fast, I don't think this is the best effect, to be honest. But just because Electro is effective against all 3 mages, I would recommend putting 2 on your team. And if you don't have 2 suitable characters with Electro, then use at least 1, I would say. Okay, so that leaves some spots open, and because the Pyro Abyss Mage is on his own, you won't have too much trouble with defeating him. The main challenge is just to defeat him as quickly as possible, so you have as much time as possible for the Cryo and Hydro combo. So I feel like those 1 or 2 good Electro characters will be enough to deal with the Pyro. And then we should have 2 Pyro characters to be affected by Cryo for 40% less time and to increase our attack power by 25%. So I'm gonna kick off Zhongli. And I replaced him with Bennett, who is not really leveled yet, and he also doesn't have good artifact yet, but I just want him for the elemental resonance effect, because now I have this super useful buff against the Cryo Mage, because we don't want to get frozen, and the attack is super useful against all 3 mages. So this is really nice to have. And we also have the Electro effect. I mainly chose them because of their elemental resonance, so you don't have to pick the exact same ones. I think it would be better to have only one Electro and one good Claymore DPS if you got that, you know, no matter his elemental resonance. Oh, and before I forget, that also means that you should leave your healer or shield provider at home, because this is of course a 1-minute challenge, so we probably won't die during this challenge. And yeah, make sure you got some healing stuff. Yeah, and of course you want some increased attack power, so something like this would be great. This increases our attack very nicely. Not all of them are equally suitable though. This one, for example, increases physical damage. This one too, and I think this one too. Yeah, we don't want a physical damage increase, because this is all about taking down those shields, and physical damage is not going to help us, so focus on normal attack power. So this one would be great. This one would be great. I don't think I'm actually going to need it, but you know, if you really need something strong, then this will give you a great attack boost. As for defense, I usually take this one because I almost always use Zhongli on my team, and he has a great shield, but in this case we're not gonna have a shield, so this would not be a good one, but just normal defense. Healing effects would also not be needed. Just a defense increase, that would be nice. So yeah, that's it for the foods. Then I am personally going to use the Frost Shield potion, which increases cryo resistance, because again I don't want to get frozen during the second stage of this challenge, because that will, you know, make it very easy to lose this challenge. We can't waste any time getting frozen. So I would recommend this one. Again, the Pyro one is on its own, so I don't think this would be, I think this would be kind of a waste. We definitely don't need Electro, of course. I think if you want something other than the Frost Shield potion, then maybe go for the Electro one. Or the Pyro for the second stage only. Okay, so I used them all. And yeah, we're ready. Here goes.
By royal decree. Oh, goodness gracious.
That's going down.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Eat this.
Okay, so we still had a lot of time left, and I didn't even do it that well, I think. But we got plenty of time left, and it was pretty easy. Of course, it's gonna be more challenging if you're a lower level than me, but I think with a setup like this, and by using some of those potions and foods, you're gonna be fine. Let's see what we're gonna get. Pretty standard stuff, but it's always nice to have. I'm always short on Hero's Wit. That's the one item I'm always missing, so that's great to have. Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. If you still have trouble with this challenge, you can always ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer any questions. So thank you very much for watching my video. Yeah, bye bye.